So we have made it to Stokes Bay, Gosport, on Metro bus MCW 160, old vintage Reading buses. So yeah, we're finally here, and we're gonna see what there is to offer round and about. Gonna have a look round many of the stalls, gonna have a look round many of the buses, and hopefully go out on some rides this time. So yeah, so what we're gonna do is gonna have a look around the buses, gonna have a look around stalls as well, but that won't be filmed. But we're gonna have many pleasurable day, and hopefully have a look around, and photographs of the cavalcade will be in video. The cavalcade won't actually be in the video, it'll just be photographs of the cavalcade as they're doing a cavalcade at 1:30. So yeah, so we'll catch you in the next bit very soon. So we're
moving down. Down there?
116 and one from Andover, brand new Opti or Switch or whatever you want to call it, is here as well, which is quite nice. As well, I think we've got Rovo B10M, I'm zooming, so yeah, here we are, and then Mayflower, as they're just moving over, and yeah. Right, we'll catch you in the next bit very soon. So focusing back on our MCW Metro bus, this is what we brought up. Back in the early 90s, they used to be double doors in Reading, and then they went to single door. So yeah, so it's nice to see that this is back in its original order. These also used to operate under Reading Transport as well, back in the early 90s as well. So yeah, I just wanted to give a bit of detail on that, to cover anything else. Nice to see a Hanson Sussex bus here as well. So a nice lineup of first group buses, ranging from a 24 plate, 73 plate, 08 plate, 69 plate and a 14 plate, which is quite nice. So yeah, and they're giving away free trolley coins and all that sort of stuff on the stall there. So yeah, it's all quite good. And then we walk over this way. Nice to see the Scarlet Coach straight bus have brought something down as well. to Gosport. So
Message from Margaret here.
So yeah, nice lineup of vintage buses over here, which is really good. In between vintage and modern sort of stuff, which is great to see. Hopefully some of these will be going out on the cavalcade later. So yeah, this line-up's actually quite nice to see. Vintage stuff in between modern. The stores look interesting as well. So gonna have a look around the stores maybe in a bit. Gonna go around the other side, photograph and video some more of the buses, hopefully along the way. Nice to see Lane National MPD 108L. I'm not sure what this originally was, but yeah, it's quite nice. Nice to see a Bristol VR again, like I've always said, from my generation. For a 42-year-old, there we go. So yeah, like I say, I remember all these, or most of these really. So it's actually quite good to be at an event in Gosport and videoing an event at Gosport. Again,
I know there was a difference.
we have done this before when I used to be with the Aldershot District Preservation Society. Lane National 251, just arriving. Again, from my generation, I always remember these. So yeah, just quickly moving out of the way of the other photographers. Nice to see a nice Scania Eras I6 from a Sculler coach stroke a Sculler bus. So yeah, as it's all part of one company, it's actually a Sculler bus and coach. So yeah, so there we go. But yeah, it's nice to also see nice lineup from First Group of their operations in Fareham, well, Southampton stroke and Fareham stroke Berkshire, because it's all under the First South operations. Nice O2 plate Dennis Star SLF arriving from Thamesdown. So yeah, it's generally good to see what's about. Still yet to pick up a program to see what rides are available. But yeah, it's just generally nice to just be out and about again, doing something different. Well, I say different. This is generally what we do, what we offer on our channel. So yeah, I'll catch you in the next bit shortly. So like I say, this is really good lineup from the Mayflower, Hanson Sussex, Reading buses, vintage MCW Metro bus. These also used to operate in Birmingham, believe it or not, but not this one. I don't think this one was just a Reading Transport example. So yeah. And it's nice to see Southampton City bus here as well, which is quite nice. So, yeah, so Southampton City bus, along with another vintage East Lancs bus, 780 HX 51 ZRA. So yeah, it's nice, and nice to see the Brain bus here as well. They're from Stagecoach in Worthing. So yeah, this part will mainly be Stagecoach because there's a few of them here. So yeah. So yeah, and this one was videoed earlier on, but this is nice to see one of the new examples of Optare on display at Gosport. One of the newer examples. Which is quite nice to see. Nice to see Portsmouth have brought one down. And then nice black one as well.
Harry, you doing tones? Huh? You doing tones?
And Stagecoach have actually brought one down for D-Day, which is all in black for the remembrance of D-Day. So yeah, that's nice to see. I know D-Day's gone and passed, but we always remember the people during the war. So this is mainly all the Stagecoach lineup, including so it's nice to see that, and there's a few Stagecoaches here.
Hello, what are you doing down there? Well, this is my local bus rally and I'm helping out.
City of Portsmouth bus. So yeah, it's quite good. TTC, another sponsor of ours, TTC Diecast are here as well. So that's quite nice them to be down. Nice Blue Star bus here as well. So yeah, it's just good to see, and there's a good variation here today. Usually it's a bit smaller, but this is quite good. And now back on the vintage collection, which is quite good. No Aldershot districts down here today, which is I would like to say unusual, but I'm not going to say a word to that. Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, so it's quite nice to see.
Yeah, the old knacker.
There are some.
Catch you in a bit. Yeah.
So yeah, it's quite nice to see street lights here as well, which is quite nice. First group I brought down. Yeah. Yeah, so I think all in all today, to start off with, got the programme. So we've got with the programme. Going to see what there is to do. Hopefully, maybe go out on some rides. Like I say, TTC Diecast are here. One of our other sponsors. Nice to see that there are loads of stores about selling bus memorabilia. So yeah, it's quite nice to see that there is a lot about selling bus memorabilia and stuff. So yeah, yeah, so it's actually really great. So yeah, we'll catch you in the next bit shortly. So yeah, it's actually quite nice. The weather's nice, which helps. Usually, like when I used to come down with the Aldershire District, the weather used to be windy, but this is actually quite nice. Nice and settling and stuff. So yeah, yeah, so it's quite nice. Nice. So as you can tell, I've had to switch from normal glasses to sunglasses because the weather's improved that much. So yeah, we'll catch you in the next bit shortly. So a few more have turned up since we last went round and checked them out. So I think our next plan will be to maybe have a ride round after the cavalcade, and maybe just generally have another general look round and stuff, which is quite good.
You can just move over a little bit, please. People are trying to take photographs.
yeah, it's turning out to be quite a nice day.
There's a cafe up there.
Just get out, take photographs, and do all that generalisation. Like I say, if this was a few years ago, I'd still be out doing this with the Audition District, but now I'm not doing this with the Audition District. It's even more relaxing. I've got a chance to take more photos, so yeah, it's nice to just generally have a walk around and photograph so yeah, so it's still generally quite nice. I'm gonna literally walk around and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, so we're here with the Reading buses until 4:30. So yeah, it's gonna be quite nice. Yeah, it's just generally quite nice to just walk about, see what there is and stuff. Yeah.
Mate, you better go and sort that then, mate. In the background.
I've just realised one thing. You're not in it.
It's quite nice just to look around and have the nation. This is the late arrival Badger Line. Even though Badger Line never operated in this area, I'm sure they did day trips to this area probably over time on their coach travels maybe. So yeah. So I think 37 now is now owned by the Hampshire Bus people. So that's been added to their collection now, which is good. At least it's still surviving. So So yeah, I call this day a reminiscing day, really, because for me, remembering the late nationals, Bristol VRs and stuff, is one of my realisations in life. Never take things for granted, because when things disappear in a few years' time, when things all change over to electric, everything will not be able to be preserved anymore. So coming to the realisation on my 42nd birthday in October, just remembering how life was when late nationals were about. So yeah, so enjoying what there is to offer is what I like. So yeah, I enjoy racing. And earlier on, we did see up there was a drone. That must have been and gone now. So yeah. Yeah, so getting back to what I said a moment ago, realising or reminiscing about the past is a good thing, because sometimes it is good to remember what was here before anyone was around. So yeah, it's quite nice just to reminisce every now and then. So yeah, so far today is going really well, I must admit. Yeah, we couldn't ask for anything better. I mean, doing this event with Reading Buses, Adam Connor and fellow members, is a good day, because we get to hang about for a little bit, but then we also go home at 4:30. So yeah, it is quite good. Just good to be able to be out and about photographing stuff. So yeah, I'm going to go and have a sit down and try and have something to eat. So we'll go to the next bit very soon. Right, so we photographed the cavalcade. Some shots from that will appear on the video.
Yeah.
And we did have a bit of trouble, didn't we, Michael?
Yeah.
With the cavalcade.
Guys blocking the view.
With some guys blocking view. In which case I don't know why we were bothering photographing the cavalcade. I don't mean this nastily, but
They didn't need to be there.
they didn't need to be there. They just needed.
Bus drivers are not stupid. They can work out how to bring the buses in themselves.
Yeah, yeah,
They've got mirrors.
yeah.
Right.
So yeah.
They literally think that every bus driver is completely stupid. They're not.
So
Not at all. They deal with that stuff on the road like day in, day out.
yeah. So yeah, and so that's that. All I will say is the day's going really well. Sun's out, the heat is on. The heat is on, as it goes, and yeah. So we'll catch you in the next segment very soon. We're going to have another look round and stuff, and yeah. So there it goes. So we'll turn it round and without you breaking your camera.
Oh no, it's just I just turned the live view film on. That's what happened. Hi.
So yeah, and this is my friend Michael, and this is my friend Richard.
Hi.
Well, Richard came with me on the Reading Buses MCW Metro bus,
I just came by train.
and he came by. Well, Michael came by choo-choo, as our friend Dave Chester would say, choo-choo.
Came by choo-choo train.
One of our better phrases. I hope people laugh at this, because at the end of the day I'm just trying to make people laugh. So yeah. So yeah. But my friend Richard also works for Reading Buses, and they've just introduced a new route, Aqua 28.
Yes.
So if I haven't done the launch of that, but please be aware that the route 28 goes to Henley on Thames. So that's for further.
I did wonder who was doing High Wycombe.
Yeah.
So they have to change in Henley.
Yeah.
Well, it's a bit of an odd situation because Carousel are doing basically the same Arriva timetable. So they're still doing hourly Reading by Caversham and Bickley, and hourly Twyford and.
Oh, okay, so they're still going into Reading.
Yeah.
Oh,
Still
right.
going into Reading. Yeah.
That's a bit confusing.
Yeah.
I thought they'd split the route, so they had doing Reading, or you had got the Reading buses out of Henley and then running from Henley to High Wycombe.
So we'll have a look round in a second and we'll get round. Just to look at the Sculler coach on its own, which looks very smart, and they're advertising for staff to join them. So this is a Sculler bus. Should we say a Sculler bus and coach? Because it's a coach.
Well, this one literally does say coach on it.
Yeah. So we'll say Sculler bus and coach. They're applying for or asking for people to come work for them. So yeah, it looks very smart indeed, as all their vehicles do.
Absolutely. They take good pride in that.
Yeah. So always a good thing to look for if you're looking for a job. So yeah. That's the way it is. And yeah, I think I'm doing this the wrong way now. So yeah, it does look very nice and smart and very presentable. So yeah, yep. So that's that. We'll catch you in the next bit shortly. So, today at Gosport, wow, what can I say? It has been an awesome day. I'm stood in front of our metro bus, waiting to go home, which won't be for a little while yet, but I just want to do the ending now, while I remember. Yeah, it's been a great day at Gosport after so many years of not attending, and because COVID caused a lot of bus events to be cancelled in 2020, didn't really do much 2020 or 2021. So to be able to attend Gosport in 2024 has been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure to attend with Reading Buses or Reading Transport Enthusiasts Club. And yeah, it's been a great day with some great company of my fellow enthusiasts on the Reading bus. So yeah, it's been a great day. What can I say? I'm gonna end the video here and bid you all a goodbye for now. Please remember to like and subscribe and pin notification bell on future uploads, and we'll catch you in the next video very soon.